The Ultimate 48-Hour Author, and this is Julie Burgess, my author from the Sunshine Coast today, who is helping us crew. And we actually didn't meet on the Sunshine Coast, we met in Brisbane, didn't we? Almost coming up to, a year and a half, right? So Jules here attended a September workshop and you attended the May retreat, which is May now, so it's been 12 months since your retreat attendance, yep. And she wrote a book called The Handy Cruise Companion. So tell us, did you have this book in your mind for a long time, and what were your reasons for writing a book?
Yes, the book has been in my mind for a long time because people continually ask me after doing 36 cruises, what are some of the handy hints, etc., to booking a cruise, and what to pack and all those type of things. So it was in my head. People kept asking the questions, so I came out and put it onto paper.
I love it. 36 cruises, so many handy tips are inside, and I know you advised me on a cruise I wanted to go to last year. So you had a 9-month lead up to your retreat, and the process of writing the book was different to our course system, which is to speak out the book. You chose to type it. What was the reasoning behind that?
After having a conversation with Stuart, and I was actually booked the following week on a 3-week cruise, so what I chose to do was write one chapter every couple of days, so while I was on the cruise, and then when I got to retreat, it was just that final polishing off.
Yeah, because her book, she attended the May retreat, however she published, obviously we always say it's 3 to 4 months after the retreat, which was about September, you said, last year. So 12 months from the time we met, you had the book in hand, but it was only 3 or 4 months since you, did the actual retreat. So tell us, what is your intention with the book? What would you like to see the book do for you and the future?
So what I'd like people to understand is what the history of cruising is, and seeing how cruising can be the one holiday that everybody in the family can attend, and no matter what your age or skills or ability is, and the handy hints take away some of that fear and mystique.
Because you also like helping people with disability be able to cruise.
Or older people who maybe have lost their confidence, or people with lots of different challenges. There's a cruise out there for them. All we have to do is look through their limitations, and we will find an amazing holiday that they'd be able to have a brilliant time.
And you can help with that kind of service?
I'm a registered nurse, so it gives me a little bit of a skill set that I can make assessments for the individual, as well as doing a lot of cruises. I've know which ones are more appropriate
for
people, maybe with maybe with a wheelchair, or maybe with a wheelie walker, or even some cognitive issues.
Yeah, I love it. So tell me, writing the book, obviously you typed it up. What is the process in terms of when you went through the program? How easy or challenging was it? Because first-time authors are very challenged with the process of writing books.
Absolutely, the fear and anxiety of not knowing
what's next.
But once I did the half day and understood what the process was, it was just absolutely easy, hitting the mark each time. Retreat was such a bonus, not only for myself, getting to know you guys more, but getting to know a group of other authors that were really diverse, and now they've become part of the extended family.
Yeah, and we love that. We love coming back, and you've helped us now quite a few times at this workshop again, and embracing and encouraging the new authors who are taking their leap of faith into this process, because it is a very significant decision in someone's life to go through this. You're putting yourself out there. Did you have any concerns about criticism and all that sort of stuff?
Absolutely. But if you're on social media, you're used to some form of negative response. And I have developed a communicating style that embraces negative comments. And I recently just got a feedback about, wow, you are just the most easygoing, diplomatic person. I would have yelled at that person by now. That wouldn't have achieved anything. So
you're very chilled out, we have to say, Jules. But very wise. So would you so if you could list 2 of your hesitations and fears, because what I also through these interviews, not only do we want to show you off in your awesome book. I love the cover, by the way. It's so colourful.
It was such a good
it's
photo
fun,
shoot. It was
right?
a good photo shoot.
It's a lot of fun, and it's bright, and it's all what cruising is about. But tell, what were your top two fears when deciding to write the book? I know I picked up on, like I said, criticism, but that may not have been one. What were your top two?
So I actually have a challenge when
Yeah.
writing the book, because just after I met you, I ended up becoming quite sick. So I had some health issues that could have stopped me along the way. And each time we faced one of those, we'd have the conversation, and
Yeah.
we would alter the
Yeah.
plan
Yes.
to make it more adaptable. But each mark that we had decided upon to hit your system,
Yeah.
we
Cool.
did. Yeah.
Amazing. And yes, Jules has had a tough year in health, but you know what we always say is that resistance can pop along the way of becoming a first-time author for one reason or another, to prevent us from actually growing and evolving. That little critter brain keeps us, safe, but
The worst thing about writing this book, I've got two more in my head.
and that's it.
Unleashed the monster.
Yeah, and that's why obviously launching Ultimate World Publishing, now we can help do the second and subsequent books. And actually a lot of our authors are doing that, because I always say to them, once you get through your first one, it's addictive, isn't it? But so where can people get the book?
So on Amazon,
Yes.
as just Google the
Handy Cruise Companion.
Cruise with Confidence.
Yes.
And it's both on ebook and in hardcover.
It's available on there.
Yes.
Perfect. And of course, if you're watching this on a live and there is a section just below this video, obviously we're going to put a link directly to it, so you guys can access it, or Jules will be tagged, so also you can contact her directly. So thank you so much, Jules. Congratulations. I mean, this is not a small book. This is actually about 50,000.
No, it is
Oh,
40.
it's about 40? Oh,
It
but
started at 80, but
Oh.
somebody said that was too
much.
big.
Especially when someone wants to learn about cruising very quickly.
What I did was I took a lot of it out and linked it into blog hyperlinks. So
Nice.
not only do you
You've got
get
it
the
here.
40,000 words that's here, there's another 40,000 words in space that you just have to link
Download
into.
and all that.
Yeah, so there's
So
a variety
bonuses.
of different systems.
Yeah, beautiful. Okay, well, good luck with everything that
Appreciate
you're going
that.
to do,
Thank
the
you.
lives you're going to change, the people you're going to help who maybe didn't consider cruising because of their health reasons. And that's another one of our gorgeous authors, Julie Burgess, author of Handy Cruise Companion. See you guys.